And right now I am being tortured by our resident jokester Quijam, ladies and gentlemen.
Torturing him. I'm lightly wounding you.
Yo, stop it. Yes, right now it's just a two-man show right now. It's as if Beavis and Butthead is just one of them, and they had an actually clever foil to their shit, too. But anyways,
Amalgamatively into one person.
look, the point is, we still have business to attend to, even if this damn show practically is just airing on YouTube for free. That's right, people. You don't even need to go to Peacock for Worlds Collide. In fact, I have the YouTube link for it literally right now. All you have to do is go to it, put it on wherever, or stream it on your TV through your smart TV or whatever smart device you have, and voila. You can watch it from the comfort of wherever you want, whenever. Because it's
Does it work
Raw,
for hermits in caves?
SmackDown, NXT, stop it.
Okay.
And now with more luchadors. Because, yeah, I know, when the hell did that happen? We have a lot to explain. Well, here's the deal what happened. This is the fourth Worlds Collide under the WWE banner, and it's taking place this Saturday, the same day as Money in the Bank, but several hours before, at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, which, by the way, is not actually far from the Inuit Dome, actually, here.
Intuit. Intuit.
Into it, whatever, here.
You're welcome.
Whatever. The point is, it's like a 5-minute walk from one arena to the other.
More like
And
a 10-minute waddle for the fat people, but you know.
oh, and yeah, by the way, the only reason AAA is here is because basically during the Countdown to WrestleMania 41 Saturday show, WWE acquired AAA. I know what you're thinking. What? Since when? I can't do that fucking scene from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, or the voice when he learns about the fucking
No,
animatronic
I like to
film.
think of the ghast, the horror, the horror.
No, I sounded more like Gilbert Gottfried that times. Fucking
Well,
digital
I always
boy,
thought
but
of you as a bit
whatever.
of a macaw parrot kind of guy, you know.
Oh,
Isn't that right,
brother.
Iago?
Yeah, I was thinking more Digital Boy at that point from
Oh,
Cyber
okay.
Chase, but whatever. I didn't expect you to get that one. Anyways, so yeah, it's the same day as Money in the Bank, mind you. So that's why we're doing this now. And as such, it's going to start at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, and it will have both English and Spanish commentary. And apparently, we're also going to
Yes.
have some TNA people in there. So let's get to.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome, Dean.
oh, there's our resident. Oh, wait, I forgot. That doesn't work anymore. I met the guy who misses when John Moxley didn't suck. The guy who
Oh,
misses
wow.
Dean
I
Ambrose.
Wow, he self-censored himself, ladies and gentlemen. Coffee's learning.
Oh, stop it. Hey, Diener. Say hi,
This is
Dean.
where you say hi.
You
Oh,
good?
my
You good,
goodness.
Dean?
hello. Hello, I said hi.
There you
Yes,
are.
we heard you.
What's going on, Dean?
A
Oh.
lot of cell phone lag.
Nothing?
Alright, well,
Oh,
you know
sorry.
what? Let's just get to this here. We've got 5 matches, and we're going to get through them one way or another. Starting with a crummy 6-man tag team match. And this won't be the only one, folks, but we're going to save that for last. We've got Legado del Fantasma, Mr. Santos Escobar, Angel Garza, and... Humberto. Excuse me here. I am missing something. I need another water.
El
Thank you very
Buto
much.
del
No,
Patron.
shut up right now. Alberto del Dipshit.
Sí, sí, muy bien.
Shut up. Mm.
Yes,
Carrillo.
gringo.
Yeah, we haven't done that
Carrillo,
shit in a
yeah.
long time
Del
either. Anyways, so yeah, Legado del Fantasma against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Pagano, and Psycho Clown.
Psycho Clown rules.
Well, I guess we're going to find out soon enough. So, over the few months prior to Worlds Collide, there's been dissension between Legado del Fantasma's Humberto and the stable's leader, Mr. Santos Escobar, and Angel Garza is attempting to keep the peace because him and Humberto are actually related. And on the May 23rd episode of SmackDown, in an attempt to resolve their issues, Escobar announced that Legado del Fantasma would be teaming up at Worlds Collide, and subsequently being announced that they would face one half of the Crash Tag Team Champions, which I already mentioned who they are, and they're from AAA in a 6-man tag team match. I don't think we have any more to add. Diener, who you got?
I'll Santos Escobar's team.
So Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, there.
All right, Jesse's actually going with the AAA guys, anticipating that Santos Escobar will get abandoned and that, well, Angel and Humberto are going to join Andrade later down the line. What say you, Kwai Jam?
Le tutto music, what did it fascitera? Tutto scena
Hey!
batatuto, veseto satata pita,
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No.
Then
Okay,
we're gonna keep it
doing
here.
a little bit of Spanish mixed with Portuguese there. You know, I gotta see if the people
And
are
leave us
sharp on
at
their
least the
language
inner
skill.
Samuel L. Jackson in me in Pulp Fiction for a minute.
Don't worry, gringo. I take you to a burro show next time we're in Guadalajara.
That's
Anyway,
enough.
back into my choice. I would go with the AAA dereliction group right there for my windows. See.
Why don't I even it up here and go with Legado del Fantasma? So we're evened up, and yeah. And I mean, would you do a
Yes.
major breakdown anyways on a show that you're going to be able to watch for free? No, I don't think so, unless they're that desperate for
No, you
views.
don't. I do my
Let's
Antonio Banderas for the rest of the show.
just keep going.
See.
El Hijo de Vikingo versus Chad Gable for the AAA Mega Championship. Oh, no El Grande Americano in sight. That's a shame. Whatever. Anything? No. Shockingly, no. So now I have to rely on Fightful to give me back. Oh crap. Too many redirects. Too many redirects. That's not good.
No, that means too many redirects to advertisements that lead back to the thing. That's just how FIFA works.
Oh, whatever. It's not ideal here. Here we go.
Yes, see.
Here we go. We can do a quick preview, and this is the first one. So, en route to the exciting showdown, Vikingo appeared on Monday Night Raw, where he was attacked by Gable in the crowd during a triple threat match between Gable, Dragon Lee, and Penta. Moments later, Penta won the bout by pinning Gable to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Never mind the fact that Gable's alter ego is in there anyways. Oh, yeah, something else I'm looking at here. Never mind. Anyways, where were we? Okay. So, to up the stakes even more, Vikingo won the AAA Mega Championship on May 31st at AAA Alianzas, I can't pronounce that.
Very, very close, Gringo. You're trying very
in
good.
Mexico City. So, yeah. I don't think there's much more to add to this. This is sort of going to be one certifiable banger, and we know it's going to be a banger. There's nothing more to say. So, Diener?
Vikingo.
Jesse also says Vikingo. How about you, Kwai Jam?
Crossbody, so the crucifix bomb. He said, I don't know about it. He said, but the El Hijo de Kingo is my choice. See.
I think we're all unanimously in
I love doing this.
Oh, brother.
I love it.
Don't get carried away now. Yeah, I think we're all in a unanimous agreement with this. I'm going with Vikingo to retain.
Muy choice.
Ethan Page versus Javon Evans versus Laredo Kid versus Ray Phoenix for the NXT North American Championship. So at Battleground, aka the show that barely anyone watched because NXT and WWE, whether they like to admit it or not, still think AEW is competition despite the placements and how far of a gap there is between the two promotions, NXT General Manager Ava announced that the winner of the NXT North American Championship match on the May 27th episode of NXT between champion Ricky Starks and Ethan Page would defend the title at Worlds Collide. And Page won the championship there. And later that night, during Page's celebration, he was interrupted by Javon Evans, as well as AAA/TNA's AAA World Cruiserweight Champion Laredo Kid and SmackDown's Ray Phoenix, with all announcing they would face Page for the championship at Worlds Collide in a fatal four-way match. Can you say a second banger, boys and girls? I mean, look at this. Ooh, oh, my goodness.
Somebody give me another hammer.
Not like that, Nimrod.
Oh, come on. You
know
like it.
I mean Sheamus-style banger after banger.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Maybe not so much the last 10 years, but who's counting?
Oh, whatever. All right, Dean, who you got?
Ethan Page.
And that's also what Jesse says. And now Kwai Jam.
I think they're going to move this title around. Given
Oh.
that they moved Ethan Page up to the main roster, what? I mean, it's not an NXT anymore. And if anything, I hate within a company of multiple brands is when they take titles overlap into other brands of the promotions. I hate that. I think it's stupid. It only works if it's a partnership. So that's why in AEW I have no problem with this. But I'm gonna say Phoenix.
Ooh, bold choice actually. I don't know. It could be interesting, but I don't know. I feel like it's so soon to bounce it off of Ethan Page. I know NXT has probably been willing a little more as of late to bounce titles around, but with this current reign of Ethan Page, how long is it? It is, let me see if I take a look. Right now, it's. Yeah, we gotta put some more meat on the bone before this one. So I'm gonna go with Ethan Page to retain on this one. Damn, we were so close to unanimous, but we have one dissent. Oh well.
Not a dissent. I'm a logical dissent.
Hey, it's still a dissent.
Oh, please.
Ooh, ladies tag team action. Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice versus Chick Tormenta and Dallas. Or however the hell is. Yeah, Dallas La Cabena. Carbina? Whatever.
Muy bien, en
Yeah,
español.
whatever. Yeah, it's a ladies tag team match. At Battleground, Triple A's Dallas and Chick Tormenta were seen talking backstage with NXT General Manager Ava, and later both were in the crowd watching Stephanie Vaquer's successful NXT Women's Championship defense. Later that night, an argument took place between Vaquer and against Dallas and Tormenta. 2 days later on NXT, Ava announced that Vaquer would face Dallas and Tormenta in a tag team match at Worlds Collide. Lola Vice then appeared and volunteered to be Vaquer's tag team partner, which Vaquer accepted. The match was then made official. Why? My, oh my, oh my. What do we have here? The Battle of the Young versus the Battle of the MILFs. Okay, only one. It's actually only
You
Dallas.
said MILFs? What?
Stop it. Well, it's only Dallas who's a MILF here, actually. And it's actually, her name here is Spanish for the Caribbean girl, actually. But come on, what did you think? I wasn't gonna make some
Well, I mean,
reference
you're the
there?
Caribbean guy, so it kind of works.
I mean, I don't know about that. But at the
Well,
same
you get
time.
out of that basement, anything's possible.
Well, oh, stop it. Yeah, but for real, we've got. Yeah, I know there are people who are going to be eating good during this
What?
match.
They're eating Campbell's soup during the match?
No,
Cool.
no, bro.
Good.
You are something else, man. You are something else, you know that? Okay, Dean, you're up.
Stephanie Vaquer and her tag team partner.
Lola Vice. That's also what Jesse says. And now Kwai Jam.
Oh, this whole pay-per-view in general is not really a good first appetizer for this arrangement of a partnership or purchase, I should say. So I'm going to go with Stephanie Licker and Lola Dice.
You said liquor.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Have you ever seen her Have you ever seen her do leg scissors?
Oh, brother.
Look her T go. Yeah.
She's the only thing that can keep Booker T awake, actually.
Oh, really? I thought it was Candy Crush.
Oh, brother. And apparently Miles Bourne is way luckier than any of us will ever be at this point. Yeah, I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice. I think this should be a pretty clear-cut case. And finally, the last one. Another lame, crummy six-man tag team match. This time it's Latino World Order. Dragon Lee and Cruz del Toro and Lince Dorado versus Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Mr. Iguana. So why the hell is Lince Dorado there? Okay, let's explain. So originally Joaquin Wilde was scheduled to compete in this match, but after suffering an injury during a speed taping on June 2nd, it was announced a day later on NXT that he would be replaced by Dorado. Well, shit. Anyways, what do we have here? Wow. Not even the friggin' page on WWE.com has background. It literally just outlines who's competing, asks which team will come out on top, and what is sure to be a can't miss explosion of action. I'm sorry. I I can't finish that shit with a straight
For
face.
anybody currently listening right now who is a little bit confused about one actual soluble thing making coffee laugh,
Oh
that is
man.
how he actually laughs.
Oh, stop it. Uh, yeah, This is, I think, the least interesting match on the entire card. At least all the others do have some background stuff. Well, kind of. Not so much here, but oh well. So, Dean,
LWO.
Jesse also says LWO. Take us home, Quai Jam.
Oh, besides being the most offensively versed stable for the treatment of the overall treatment of Latino wrestlers or any luchadores in WWE, which peaks with the lucha house party and the lower of that spectrum being the Latino World Order. I refuse to call them the Latino World Order because that is offensive to the great grand tradition of 90, nearly 85 years of lucha libre Mexican wrestling. So I'm going to call them the Taco Bell mid card. So those are your winners. But the WWE contingent.
So basically LWO and Lince
Yep.
Dorado.
Yes.
And yeah, I guess this is all unanimous agreement. LWO and Lince Dorado. I don't even really have anything else to say for this match. Well, that actually flew by pretty quickly. I know what you're thinking. Could we have squeezed this all in with Money in the Bank? Maybe. I don't know. But was it
I don't
worth
know.
all
The
the
idea of
extra
the three
added
of us
work?
trying to squeeze anything kind of scares
Oh,
me.
stop it. But do we
Ha
need to
ha.
do all this extra crazy insanity shit? No.
We do. We need Mania.
No, I don't think so. This is much more neater and cleaner and organized and less chaotic, and it's better. So now we
Kind
can...
of the direct opposite of Dean at Taco Bell.
Oh,
Cool.
stop it. So now we can put all our energy into tomorrow when we do Money in the Bank, happening only 5 minutes away from where Worlds
Oh,
Collide
right.
is happening. So, come back tomorrow around this same time, and we'll be talking about Money in the Bank, where the last time is now. So yeah, with that, thank you, Dean, for being here. Thank you, Kwai Jam, for being here. Thank Jesse for giving me these predictions, and I don't think we have much else to add. So until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Good night. Please be kind to each other, and we'll probably see you in less than 24 hours from now.
Yeah, we'll see you
So,
in 24 hours once a lot of Wee Govy commercials start playing between the matches.
stop it. Only if you don't have Peacock Premium.
There's a premium peacock? Cool. What was that? More bright plumage?
No. No
Okay, just wondering.
ads. Alright, we'll see you all tomorrow. So, yeah, come back tomorrow and we'll finish the rest of this crazy
Yes,
weekend.
another day, another aggravation by me to coffee. Gotta always get to do that.
Alright, bye-bye, everybody.